Budget. Tuko na wageni wachache hapo juu wapatie maji. Wala kwa gallery hapo. Hivi ndio. Na muona mshukara pia hapo kwa hiyo. Honorable members, CECM call this meeting to order. Let me call this meeting to order. We have run out of time because of the quorum issue. Let me ask Honorable Ross to open it up and shift from that seat because we cannot be behind the meeting. Open for us. This one will be better.
Let us pray. Jesus, I come before the presence. Thank you for this day. Thank you even for you who is with us. We pray that you may bless. In Jesus' name I pray.
Thank you. Secretary Council may bring in the Karibu Bwana Musa. Use where you may be comfortable. That is behind the room. Atakuwa nyuma yako. Atakuwa nyuma yako. So pengine unaweza kucheza. Yes, Honorable Sylvia. vetting. We are sorry we have run it late because of some technical issues. I hope you understand. We emphasize that getting people from the sales and that can go sometimes. But we are now fully constituted, we are okay. We are ready to start this process. Honorable members, for approval by the county assembly, appointments and articles, subsequent. That is the members of the county executive committee. It is on this basis we gather here today to consider the nomination of Sylvia, and this process will be guided by the provision of Kenya 2010, the Public Appointments County Assembly Approval Act 2017, the County Government Act, and the County Assembly Standing Orders. Honorable Members, the Assembly received a letter from the Governor dated 5th August 2021 nominating Sylvia Achieng as the County Executive Committee member responsible for youth, gender, sports, and social success. I, the Speaker, conveyed the message to the Assembly, directed that the Committee on Appointments take up the vetting process. They have subsequently placed an advert in the local areas on 20th August 2021, inviting the nominee to come before the Assembly and also inviting memorandum, both for and against. And at this juncture, I want to report that in the advertisement, the nominee was asked to carry with her the following documents. You are supposed to come with a curriculum, academic certificates and testimonials, certificate of good conduct from the police, clearance from higher education board, clearance from the Kenya Revenue Authority, and clearance from ethics and anti-corruption. I want to bring to the attention of the nominee that we received one petition, and their grounds were that the petitioners hereby challenge the fairness and credibility of appointment of Mr. Nyano. The county government has let the petitioners down by failing to consider youths as fit for the position of youth, gender, culture, social success. But the youth, gender, culture, sports, and social success is supposed to be filled by youth in order to enhance inclusive was attained between the 18 and 35 years. Achieng is one part of that project. So Achieng, as we proceed with the vetting, maybe at one point you will have to respond to that petition so that we can take it as a committee. Honorable members, as I said, the governor forwarded her name, and she will first of all take an oath before we start the process. We shall also introduce all the members, and then the committee will review the nominees' documents. Then we'll have time to ask for questions. The partial to Section 8 of the Public Appointments Act 2017, we'll also be looking for the following in summary. Any constitutional statutory requirements relating to the office in question, the suitability of the nominee so far appointed for post having regard to whether the nominee's abilities, experience, and qualities meet the needs of the body to which the nomination is being made. Additionally, honorable members, each of you has been satire media. And with the nominees field questionnaire, in line with Section 7(9) of the passage of the Appointment Act 2017. Similarly, in your file there is an assessment form which has been supplied to members for the purpose of vetting personal research related to Section 7(9) of the Public Appointments. Honorable members, I kindly request that you have silence and order. I also request that you switch off the mobile phones. I also request that you use the language clerk, I request that you administer the vote to the nominee so that we begin the process. Shikia microphone.
I, Sylvia Achieng, solemnly swear, affirm that the evidence I will give before this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you. At the same time, I would want the nominee to hand over our original document. Thank you. I would request members now to start introducing themselves, starting with the member of the Appointments Committee.
I'm Jim Manoti, MC Beauty Boy.
My name is Peter Kadron. I'm a member of this committee.
I'm Rose Chapach, MCA Kutabichi Ward, Deputy Majority Leader.
I'm Moses Nomo Kamau, member of this committee, the Cemetery Majority Leader.
Thank you. We also have friends of the committee, Mika Skuri.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. My name is Wilbur Onyango. I represent Kibindini Ward, a friend of the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Tarantino Standard, MCA Naivasha East, and also in the committee that the nominee, if approved, will be serving, that of gender and youth, and also a friend of this committee.
Thank you. As required by law, we were able to inquire about some of the information that was provided by the nominee. And we want to confirm that the EACC responded, and they confirmed that the nominee has not undertaken any investigation. The commission has not undertaken any investigations where Sylvia Achieng providing number 101555507 has been found covered. All right. Having done that, we will give an opportunity to the nominee to introduce herself to the committee. I take this opportunity to welcome the people in the gallery who have been escorted in. Thank you. That microphone is not working. Yes, it's now working.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm Sylvia Achieng Onyango, was born in Siaya County, to be specific, Bombos County. I'm married in Kisumu County, sub-county. I went to school, my primary education, Lake Primary School in Kisumu. I attended high school, grade girls. I went to train as a teacher at a Regi Teachers College. one course. I came back to the field and I taught in Karapo Primary School in Sia County. After which, through marriage, I came to Nakuru and settled at Flamingo Primary School. I taught in Flamingo as a teacher and senior teacher. Transferred to Uhuru Primary School in Nakuru West, sub-county, as a deputy head teacher. Until 2018, I was transferred to Prisons Primary School, still in Nakuru West. Currently, I am the head teacher, administrator, manager of Menengai Primary School, Menengai West Ward, Rongai Sub-County. In 2006, 2003, the government opened the door for all-inclusive learning, and adult learners came back to school. You remember, Mr. Speaker, the Kimani of Wasindishu in Eldoret. So I thought it wise to go back to college to do psychological counseling, to help my career, to handle youth who came back to school in large numbers, adults who came back to school. So I went back to Methodist University. I'm a holder of higher diploma in counseling psychology. In 2013, I went back to school and I attained the Bachelor of Arts in Education, Geography, and CRE. Above all, I'm also a parent rep in the prestigious school, Nakuru Girls High School, which of course I do the counseling facilities to the girls. I'm also having experience in community work. I'm the vice chair of Kipro Welfare in Kiamuni, which I do the community-based work with the community. Above all, Mr. Speaker, I'm the warden of St. Peter's Olive Parish Church. And that brings me to say I'm a converted and a true Christian following Jesus Christ. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you for that introduction. Very detailed introduction. Before we go to the panel, we'll just want a comment, if you're comfortable, regarding that petition that you just read out.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I heard about the petition. I searched through the Constitution to find out if this docket is constitutionally saying that the CEC must be a youth. To me, I know youth need mentorship. What I'm bringing to this docket is mentorship, to direct, to advise you, to make them know themselves, to take up courses and solve their issues. I am a mother, and I know what youth are going through because I've gone through. So I'm bringing a wide range of experience to guide the youth, to make the youth feel at home. As a teacher, I've been dealing with youth parents, adult parents, and even the young ones. So through experience, I feel I'm fit to lead the youth as a mentor. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Panel, before we start, Thank you. So you're telling them to be comfortable in, you're telling them they'll be safe with you.
Thank you, sir. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to start with you. Honorable Jen. Use the mic, please.
Thank you very much, Madam. Welcome to this panel. And I want to pose my first question. And that you have been nominated in this seat of CECM, so I hope you translate so that we can know whether you know the meaning of that. It is very important that you understand the county you intend to serve. Yes, you have given us a history, but I would want you also to go further and let us understand that you really, I know you have worked in Nakuru, and let us understand that you know the
Mheshimiwa, I've stayed in Nakuru for long. And I want to start by answering with the wards. Nakuru County consists of 55 wards, 10 sub-counties. Demographically, that is the population of a place. Nakuru, according to 2019 census, Nakuru's population is slightly 2 million, and I think 2.14 million people. That is according to census 2019.
Would you, in a portion, tell us the population of the youth and women, for example? Do you know the population out of that, roughly?
Youth plus women takes the 3/4 of that population. They are the majority. Youth and plus women, they take 3/4 of that population.
what is the meaning of CECM?
Pardon?
What is the meaning of the position now you are
Yes,
running?
yes.
What is the meaning of CECM?
CECM,
Yes.
county and stabilized and stable society. A healthy, empowered, and stable society.
Do you feel as for now you have achieved that? Because you belong to Nakuru County, do you feel that you have achieved that?
Yeah, the vision is achievable. And as Nakuru County, it is almost done.
Honorable nominee,
Yes, sir.
you've talked about healthy.
That's what I mean. Because I'm a counselor. I have the psychological effect than the physical effect. So if the county is psychologically upright and then empowered, then stability will be guaranteed to the society.
Okay, just to follow up on what Honorable James asked, would you know which your number, I mean, how many ICs have been land docket before you during this time? And could you guess maybe what went wrong?
During this time, I believe that I'm the third CC in this topic.
You're right. What happened to your predecessors?
I know of the second one, that she was called back to her job.
What about the first one? Okay, if I don't know. Those are the challenges she was trying to bring to your attention. Proceed.
Thank you. So, okay, I know you are not youth yourself, and I know there are very many challenges in that department, and maybe youth will be looking upon your assistance. So if you only talk about counseling, what else are you able to do to the youth? With counseling, that's okay. What else? That's why I was asking you about how you understand about the youth empowerment. You have only talked about that. What you have so far achieved is only the beginning. You don't feel you have achieved anything else?
No, thank you, madam. The challenges in this docket is unemployment today. They cover the wider, the larger population. Unemployment is a major issue. I'm aware of that. Another challenge that the youth are going through is drug abuse. When employment is not there, they tend to go to drugs. And these drugs are destroying our youth. That one I know is a challenge in this job concerning the youth.
So, I think that you're going to employ them, or what is the alternative? We know we don't have.
And see how we can employ youth in all dockets, but I'm taking concern in agriculture. Because agriculture will stop the rural-urban migration. The youth need to be advanced. That's only white-collar job. In counseling, we believe that when you have a challenge, you must have the answer. So when they come, that they need job, you ask what they have in their hands. We have land lying under fallow in Nakuru County, which is a fertile county. If they are empowered, they do agriculture and they can earn a living. That is some of the things I can apply.
Thanks.
You're done?
Yeah.
We go to Honorable Achieng.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I want to congratulate you, Sylvia, for being nominated to this position.
Thank you.
Now, you have mentioned unemployment as a big challenge to the youth in this county. And you see, in Nakuru, it's very wide. We have the urban youth, we have the rural youth. Which plans do you think your department plans and also the department will put in place in order to prioritize the plight of these youths living in urban and rural, and also for the capacity building?
Come. I need to get it clear. I request through the chair.
Okay.
Thank you.
You may repeat your question.
Thank you. I was just, because you mentioned earlier that unemployment is a very big challenge among the youth. And we are all aware that in Nakuru County, we have the urban youth and the rural youth, which the two groups will have different priorities. Which plans and programs would you propose to the department in order to mitigate this challenge and also to capacity build among these youths?
Thank you. Mheshimiwa. Mr. Speaker, I've mentioned unemployment as a challenge in this county. And the other day, we were having a global youth day, that is 12th August. I've also realized that the county government of Nakuru has done a lot through empowerment programs to the youth in the county. I've also witnessed block making in Kaptembwa Ward. Youth were being shown how to make blocks, sell, and that is an economical factor. On my way from Nairobi one day, I also saw youth selling fish. And you know where I come from. When I see fish, it is a glory to our hearts. So I know there's an upcoming market in Naivasha for fish, which will be available by December 2021. And I was sure they were given the nets and the rods to do the fishing. The youth in Nakuru County, majority and most of it, they have been empowered. The problem now is building capacity. Once in, I will train the youth to use the equipment given. Some were given even motor bicycles, this motorcycle. And since they don't know how to ride, they are selling to make quick money. There is need for capacity building. There is need for teamwork as we put the empowerment equipment to the youth. There is need to train them. There is need to give them skills to use the equipment. So, urban youth and rural youth, they use different equipment. Through the honorable members of this house, who are the link between my docket, if I'm vetted, and the people, the electorate, the MCs. They know what the youth in their wards need. I will work closely with them. They will advise me. I will advise them. That is teamwork. And above all, the youth in that ward will enjoy and will get something to do for a living. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Achieng, before you proceed, there's a very serious you give motorcycles which are being sold. You have any evidence that
No, point of correction, yes, Mr. Speaker. I just use it as an example.
Maybe, an example.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe they are given an equipment, so I think I used a motorcycle.
Okay.
But I could have even used the saloon equipment and say, they are given that, they are not trained on how to use it, they can sell. So I used a
assembly does the opposite. So when we hear such a thing,
point of correction, sir.
triggers our
Just an example.
yes, friend of the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Karanja. And maybe, Mr. Speaker, because you know this is a house of rules and regulations, Mr. Speaker. Maybe I like to ask during Mr. Speaker, the nominee, has she really done a well-researched, has he really researched on the document, on the docket, rather than generalities? Because, Mr. Speaker, you know very well that the equipment that she is talking about were not bought by the executive. It is individual MCs. It is not that. Therefore, that's why I'm asking whether you have really done the research in this docket, and what does this docket really entail, other than the generalities.
Okay. I think that protects her from that because she is not on the docket. But you might be aware that we have what we call ward kitting. Yeah.
You see, what I was asking is this. Immediately, the editor that would have been appointed in a certain department.
Yes.
The first thing that you do is you research where the department has come from, where it is, and where it is headed to. I think that's what we normally look at, because you research so that you are able to know exactly where. And that's what I was asking Honorable Chair, so that we know. That's why when you asked about the first CEC, the second CEC, you know that is now each and every CEC had a vision and had a policy. So that now, after looking where we fail, now you are able to. So that's why I was asking whether she has really researched.
Okay, I think that's a field that we have encountered in another session that we had here with the one, was it roads?
Yes.
Same kind of an issue, and with all due respect, you know, she might not be privy to some of these documents. The issue here is that she understands what she's going into to get. And I can see she has even mentioned something you're doing in your ward.
Yes.
So to me, I'm getting a bit convinced that she's trying to get to this. And I'm quite a decision on that. But you had the concerns of one of our friends. That when you talk, please talk generality, and when you give examples, don't give examples such as the one you give, which is very discriminating. Like saying things that because now it is showing like these MCAs look for people who do not know how to ride bikes. They gave them bikes and they were not able to ride those bikes and they send those people. So that can really create a lot of heat. So I think you're well advised. I think she's well advised now. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm happy to see that you mentioned agriculture, trade as one of the tools we want to utilize so that we can keep our youth busy and employed. Now, there is a very big problem among the youth. This has now resulted to betting and gambling among the youth. What could be your plan or program to mitigate and provide a long-term solution to this crisis?
Proceed.
Thank you, Chair. Betting and gambling is a common business in the UK. To mitigate the betting and gambling, I would like to review betting and control laws to ensure compliance and control of activities. What do I mean? These places are being licensed, and I would have requested that we have only responsible gambling and betting centers. Responsible means the ones that are properly licensed. So the license board should not give it on a wider range because for economical improve our economy. It is good at a point, it's not always bad. But when it goes out of hand, that is when now the youth, they just do it, they just start the betting casinos, you know, and some are not really licensed. So I would work closely. We don't give youth a bigger area, a bigger part, an overview that we only have responsible betting and gambling places. So we can regulate it using the law. Thank you.
You done?
Not yet, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed.
Thank you. We all understand the negative effects that have been brought up by COVID-19. A lot of economic activities have been suspended, or they are quite low. This has led to a lot of our youth being outside there in the street without proper income-generating activities. What is your suggestion on how we can engage these youths in more productive or alternative sources of income? That is one. Secondly, what is your position in transactional sex among our young youths? Thank you.
Just proceed there.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. COVID has affected both youth and adults. When we got the first COVID in the country, the president locked the country. So many families went without food. That doesn't mean that we cannot stand up and collect ourselves. As a teacher, about sex among youth, I'm a witness to it. When we opened schools after COVID in pandemic, we lost so many girls who became mamas.
Sorry, my reference is transactional sex. People who engage in sex for money.
In simple terms, prostitution.
Oh, prostitution. Thank you. Thank you. Youth tend to go for this activity because of unemployment. I'm still going back to unemployment. They don't have a source of income. So when there's no source of income, unemployment is the result. They tend to go for quick money. I think if we can do counseling, empower them, the girls who are doing this, the elected members of this assembly, they know their youth very well. I would like to work with the leaders. I would like to identify, because different wards have different challenges, whereby we can bring these girls into discussion. We can counsel them, empower them, and fortunately, some will even say if we are given equipment for salon, we can start managing ourselves. So it's a matter of teamwork, a matter of dialogue. We can bring the prostitution down. Thank you.
Thank you. But last but not least, would you advocate for legalization of prostitution?
No, I object.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay. How is it going so far? Did you take a break from some water?
Of course, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just have a sip of okay. You okay? You okay?
I'm okay, sir. I'm okay, sir. We may proceed.
Or you want to take a break? 5 minutes or something? If you're okay, we can proceed.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Advisable. Thank you, sir.
Okay.